Hey you guys, it's Jessica. My username is Jessicakes. Today is Sunday, October 7th, 2018, and I wanted to come and do a video. I've had a few people ask me about what my OB and my surgeon have been recommending for me since I'm pregnant. And what that kind of entails. I know I often talk about my diet, and when I say diet, I think there's a lot of like negative connotations to the word diet, but what diet really means is just the way that you eat. So, I'm not talking about a restrictive diet. I'm not talking about a fad diet. I'm talking about just the general rules I go by to stay healthy and to keep losing weight. So when I talked to my nutritionist and my OB and my surgeon, they all said that they encourage me to keep losing weight, especially, and they said that I will. Since I am so early on with having the sleeve, but they said within the first 6 months, a sleeve patient should be expected to lose on average 3 pounds a week. And with me, they encourage and recommend that I lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. So that is what I'm going by. They still want me to hit my protein goals. They still want me to hit my water goals. They still want me to stay away from sugar and most refined carbs. So the big thing with my surgeon and my nutritionist is 3 meals a day. They press 3 meals a day, no snacking, no grazing, no other food. And that's really hard to do. But they did say, since I'm not getting all of my protein in, that they want me to do 3 meals plus 1 snack. Or one, either 1 snack or 1 protein supplement. So those are the rules I'm going by as far as my nutritionist and surgeon and OB are telling me. So for my own personal goals, I am not counting calories. I'm not restricting I am restricting my calories, but I'm not counting the calories. So I'm not like, I need below 1,000 calories every day. I eat when I'm hungry, but I really need to think about, am I actually hungry or is it head hunger? And and what I'm eating, is that going to be nutritionally beneficial to me or not? That doesn't mean that I don't cheat sometimes, because I do, or I don't give in to cravings, because I do. But I think in my last video I kind of made it clear that that's not something I am going to get in the habit of doing every day, and I'm not going to use my pregnancy as an excuse to make bad choices. Whether I had the sleeve or not, filling my body full of sugar or unnecessary fat or unnecessary calories, it's not good for anyone to do that. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as my diet is concerned. So yeah, if you, I don't even know how to start this, but from October 1st, I started a new exercise regimen. And I started it a few weeks before October 1st, but on October 1st was when I really started kind of getting more into routine of things. So I decided to do a modified version of Body for Life. If you guys don't know what Body for Life is, it is a 12-week exercise and diet program. I did it a long, long time ago, quite a few times actually, and it's amazing. The way the program is set up, it's about goal setting, it's about getting into a routine, it's about focusing on progress and not perfection, and it's about keeping yourself accountable. And I am not following this. On that program, you do 6 meals a day, and they have a specific exercise calendar. But I kind of am making this own 12-week program as far as goals and exercise and all of that, just according to my needs and my goals. So I wanted to go over that with you. This, I think it's backwards, so sorry. But this is my 12-week calendar. October 1st is when I started, and then the end ends on December 23rd, so right before Christmas. So it's perfect timing. If you started tomorrow, then in 12 weeks, it's the start of a new year. So if you guys are interested in doing something like this and have any questions about it, just let me know, and then we can do a calendar for you too. But anyway, here's my little calendar. So basically, I am setting up planning workouts every day, and that includes rest days, because your body needs to rest, and it's not realistic to say I'm going to exercise every single day of my life. But I'm alternating between a lower body workout, which is weight training, cardio, and an upper body workout. So I'm weight training 3 days a week, and then cardio twice a week. So a total of 5 days with 2 rest days. Most of my rest days are going to be Wednesdays and Saturdays, but I looked at my calendar all the way up until Christmas. I looked at holidays, I looked at vacations, I looked at different events I have going on, and I adjusted accordingly to make sure I got my workouts planned at least. Because when you see things written out, you're much more likely to actually do them. So that's one of the tips and tricks of goal setting, is to actually write them and then see them and read them, and keep them fresh in your head. So if you can see here, I'm going to Hawaii on Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. So I'm really excited for that. But I plan on doing cardio while I'm there, not weight training. But all of the other weeks are filled with my planned workouts. So what I do is I have 4 daily goals every day. And my daily goals are non-restrictive goals. So that means that I'm not saying no carbs or no sugar or no whatever. I'm not limiting myself. I'm focusing on what I can do and what I will do. So my 4 goals are complete the planned workout, power of reciprocation, which means that I'm either going to post on social media, make a video, call my mom and ask her how she's doing, help someone in some way, teach a class, those kind of things. Anything that I can do, post a before and after picture. Anything I can do that may help someone is power of reciprocation. So every day, my goal is to do one of those things. Third goal is drink 100 ounces of water. And my 4th goal is to eat 60 grams of protein a day. Ideally, it would be 70, but I'm still going to count it if I get at least 60. And so that one is important because that also means that I do have to track my food. Again, I'm not limiting carbs. I'm not limiting calories. I'm not going to I have guidelines on those things, but my goal is to get 60 grams of protein a day. So that's that. So the way it works, so I have them written out here, right? So if you see these little boxes, it's like kind of code. So if you look at this, when I complete a planned workout, I do a line across. So you can see that all this week I did my planned workouts, which includes rest days. So I have lines going all the way across every day. Power of reciprocation. You can also see that every day I did something that I would consider to help someone. So I have lines going down every day. And then drinking 100 ounces of water, I do my line going down like this. And eating 60 grams of protein, I have my line going up like that. You can tell that those are my two areas that I have the hardest time doing. So the point of this is knowing that you're not going to get a full star every single day, because it's hard. Life happens and sometimes things get in the way. But the point is to see more and more stars as you go through, and to do the best you can and focus on the positive. Focus on the days that you did the best that you could. So that is kind of my plan for the week, or for the next 12 weeks. And something that's kind of cool is that so October 1st to Christmas is 12 weeks, and then if I started right after the new year, it would be 12 weeks until my due date. So it's kind of going a lot. I could do this twice in my entire pregnancy. So another part of this program is setting realistic and attainable goals with a time limit. So that's why I like the 12 weeks, is because 12 weeks is a short enough time to make very specific goals, but a long enough time to see results, and to, if you get off track, you can get back on track without feeling like, oh, I just ruined everything. So my goals for this 12 weeks are a little funny because some of them aren't really very specific, as specific as I would normally do them, just because I don't know my body, how my body is going to react, and I don't want to set goals that aren't realistic with pregnancy and that kind of stuff. But I have 5 goals. Number 1 is in 12 weeks, I will lose at least 12 pounds. Since I am approved and encouraged to lose weight while I'm pregnant, I feel like this is a attainable goal. I set it at 1 pound a week, which is on the lower end. So I don't want to make any I don't want to put expectations on myself for losing a ton of weight, because I am pregnant and I don't want to become obsessive over it. But I feel like 12 pounds a week is a good, just focus on going down kind of goal. In 12 weeks, I will lose body fat. So again, I would normally make this more specific. When I've done a 12-week program in the past that's similar to this, I could lose about 0.5% of body fat a week to be really attainable. So I would normally say I will lose 6% body fat. But I'm just saying I will lose body fat. I don't care if it's 1% or 5%. My goal is just to go down in body fat. Third is in 12 weeks, I will lose inches where applicable. Obviously, I'm not going to lose inches around my tummy or my waist, but my arms and legs. Again, it's not specific, but I don't know how my body works. So in this state. And then the fifth one, actually I only have four. My fourth one is in 12 weeks. I will increase weights for all of my exercises at the same reps. So again, with weight training, you shouldn't start a weight training program while you're pregnant unless you had been doing it before you were pregnant. But since I was working out before, they said I could still do it. Your body, while you're pregnant, especially the farther along you get, creates a hormone that makes your joints and your muscles more relaxed. So you're more likely to pull something if you lift too heavy. And the reason why this hormone is going through your body is so that your pelvis can actually open up and a baby can come out. So you don't want to lift too heavy. What they recommend is 30% of what you would normally do. But I don't lift heavy anyway, and I'm improving. So I think to make a goal of increasing the weights is totally fine, because I started out pretty low, and I've noticed as my workouts go on, I'm like, these are getting too easy. So I'm just going to be very mindful of my body and make sure I don't hurt myself. But I feel like I'm really in tune with my body, and I feel safe, and I feel like it's the best thing to do, and I feel like I've been approved by everyone around me to keep on working out and keep improving and keep losing weight. So that is what I'm going to do. So yeah, sorry this video was long, but I just wanted to tell you guys I'm really excited about it.